tell you when to start.
Alright, wisest one.
You have to be very convincing and be bold. Do you understand?
Yes, wise one. Onyibo.
King,
Wise one.
I'm listening.
I have courage now. Where should I roll? wise one, and good morning, board. My name is Kings. I'm here this morning to make a presentation of my business proposal and plans. So far, so good. We know the starting point of every business depends solely on the business plan. Business plans are majorly the structure, the plans that oversees the management and the execution of every business. Articulative and perfect business plans brings about investorship, partnership, and expansion of every business. Investors want return of investment. So, if the business plans are not good, investors will have doubts about making returns of their investments. Breaking it down in details. Over the years, I have operated on communication gadgets and sales of phone accessories, with my company operating under one state, but we distribute on different states via online request placement. Then my business beyond the shores of just a single state. So, which is why I came up with my business plans so that you all go through it and understand where I'm coming from. So, the papers with you actually have my business plans explained in details, but I will still break them down. To run a phone gadgets and accessories business, as we all know, communication is part of our everyday life, and we all depend solely on communication gadgets to go about our day-to-day lifestyles. Most people operate from homes using their gadgets, which makes it one of man's best friend. Like they say, dog is a man's best friend. I feel like I have the name already registered, so my investors or my partners don't have to go through the stress or the trouble of trying to get the name registered. We are not starting a fresh business. This business has been in operation for over 8 years, and we've made good names for ourselves with lots of clients and customer fan base. We have a huge customer fan base, but due to the fact that my business needs to expand beyond the shores of just a single state, which is why I'm bringing about all this. Starting up my business branch in other states will require lots and lots of funding. And other funding, we'll have the sites, we'll have the marketing, and we'll have the staff salary plan, scale, more like. So, I'm here today.
Thank you. Hello, housemates. When you're coming in to give your business plan, it should not be more than 3-minute max,
Okay.
and move straight to the point.
Very good.
King,
Wise one.
I didn't ask you to stand up.
Give me my papers.
You can now leave. Thank you.
Wise one. No, keep the papers. No one said I can leave. I can keep the papers.
Amma, over to you. What are you waiting for?
Good day, everyone. I'm here to talk about the business plan for Ama's liquid soap production. Everybody uses liquid soap. They use soap for our everyday work, washing, cleaning, washing of our cars and all that. So our vision is to make quality and affordable liquid soap for the masses. For this purpose, I will need a capital of 5 million naira, 3 million naira for assets and 2 million naira for working capital. The 3 million naira will be used, 700,000 will be used for rent. 1.5 million naira will be used for 3 delivery vans, which is 500,000 naira each. And we need 2 water tanks, which is 10,000, which is 20,000 naira. And 780,000 naira will be used to get a lister generator. Then, for the 2 million naira, I'm going to use 600,000 naira for salaries. 900,000 naira will be used for materials. How I'm going to raise publicity? I'm going to share letters to banks, homes, business offices and business places. Then during the opening, we are going to throw a party to make people in the neighborhood aware that we are here. Then, we know whenever there's a business, we're going to have risk, like another business coming in. So we are going to make sure we continue with our standard and our quality. Then lights can also, utility can also be an issue. So we'll make sure we run our gen 24 hours. We're also going to make sure from time to time we make a provision for freelance sales agents. Yes, wise one.
If I give you 5 million naira, how can I make my money back in 3 months?
Well, every day we are going to produce about 1,000 liquid wash, 500 bar soaps, and 2,000 other soaps. And
how much is the liquid wash?
A liquid wash is about 2,000 naira, depending on the liter or the container you're getting it.
Ama,
yes, wise
how do you tend to beat other liquid wash that's in the market and doing very well?
The quality is going to be high, and I'm going to have billboards. I'm going to go on television stations. I'm going to advertise on radio. I'm going to advertise on newspapers.
What's going to make yours different from others?
The fragrance, the texture, and the leather is going to be so foamy, and it's going to remove stains easily, and it's going to be cheaper, more affordable than others. If you wash. You're going to use the best chemicals, the best products.
I'm listening. How do you end? So, how do you tend to end? The first 3 months, how much will you earn the first 3 months?
In the first 3 months, I'm going to earn about 6 million naira. But when I pay my tax and pay my workers, I'm going to have a profit of over 1.8 million naira.
Ama.
Yes, wise one.
What did you say? 6 million naira. How come?
Wise one, in a day, we have the production of each day. We are going to make sure we sell everything we have. We are going to make sure we go to
What's your
market.
plan you have on ground to sell what you have? Because you are fighting with others that have been there for long.
I'm giving it to freelance agents. I'm going to banks. I'm going to business places. I'm going to supermarkets. I'm distributing with my vans across the country.
Do you know that supermarkets and also big stores love ready-made brand than new brand? So how do you tend to convince them?
It's going to be branded. It's ready-made. It's going to be branded in my bottle, my label, everything.
Ama, I want you to understand what I'm saying. I said, do you know that store and also big supermarket tend to patronize big brand than a new brand? Because if you go into a supermarket today and see a drink that is new, you won't want to buy it at first. So how do you tend to beat that? Because in every business, also think about the risk and the disadvantage. That is how you will strive and become a good business man or woman. You must put this into consideration. So how do you then? It's two things. You will first convince the supermarket to buy from you, which I know they won't buy. It's either they will say, drop your product, then come in a month's time and collect the money. Let's see how we sell. So how do you tend to beat one, the supermarket, and two, customers to buy it in the supermarket? I'm
Wise one.
listening.
Wise one, I feel if I run an advert on different TV stations and place billboards everywhere, they will want to at least try that product they are hearing about.
Do you know how much it costs to run advert on TV station for just a week? It will be close to the money or more than that money you want for a capital to start a business. Because in Wazobia TV or Wazobia Max just on DSTV, not GoTV, to run an advert for 60 seconds is 260,000 naira. To run an advert for 60 seconds is 250,000 naira. 60 seconds a day. And if you want to run an advert that will have weight, you have to play like 3 times a day. Calculate that, is getting close to 1 million naira. Did you factorize that too? I want you to calm down and have more strategy of hitting the market if investors plan to invest 5 million naira to your business. TV is very costly. Very, very costly. An advert on TV is very costly. Now I'm talking about Wazobia Max that is on DSTV. I'm not talking about Wazobia TV that is on GoTV and StarTime. Wazobia is on GoTV and StarTime. Wazobia TV, that is another rate entirely. So to come on all this platform, DSTV, GoTV and StarTime, you know how much you'll be paying for just 60 seconds. So I advise you, the money you're looking for to start, leave TV advert out of it.
That's wise one.
Do you understand?
Yes, wise
You
one.
don't need to be sad or discouraged. I am helping you for you to build your plan very well.
Yes, wise one.
So our investors that are watching right now will be able to know how to come in.
Yes, wise one.
Do you understand?
Yes, wise one.
Go back to the drawing board. Do you understand?
Okay, wise one.
Your plan is well expatiated than the one of King.
Yes, wise one.
Thank you. Grandpa,
Hello everyone, hello wise one, hello my viewers. I go by the name Greg Nabundo, also known as Grandpa, one of the contestants of House of Images, Face of Images, Housemates Season 5, game of chess. So right here, right now, I'm going to be presenting my business proposal to you all. So kindly take notes, get your pen and paper down to jot some points. Thank you. So first, I'll start with my business name. My business name goes Nando's Features and Fittings Enterprise.
located at, a location will be at my place of residence. First of all, before I now think of expanding and having a physical showroom or physical shop, you understand? So what we do in Nando's Features and Fittings Enterprise, we sell household items, we sell workspace furnitures, we sell household furnitures, we sell home appliances, and we also offer services such as painting, plumbing, tiling, and external landscaping. You get. So we also have an how we will target our audience out there. We'll first of all have an online presence, which would be on IG. Our page on IG is Greg Store, GREGG underscore STORE, Greg Store. That's our page on IG. You understand? So how we're going to start it is that we'll place ads on our page on IG and Facebook. So placing ads enables us to get customers from far and wide, get customers nationwide, from any part of the country. You can, from your social media page, place an order by our DM or by our personal phone number that is being placed on the ads. You understand? So also, if you also want to come for physical inspection, which some people like, okay, I'm ordering something online, analyze your orders. Or if you want us to ship whatever you ordered for, you do payment before delivery, and we deliver nationwide, no matter your location. You get. So also, we also stuffs we sell, household furniture we sell. We sell chairs, we sell beds, we sell cupboards, kitchen lights, living room lights, and all. Then also the household appliances we sell. We have TVs, we have air conditioners, we have washing
Grandpa,
machine. Yes, wise one.
I am still waiting for figures.
For
Figures.
okay. So the estimated budget.
Good day, wise one. Good day, everyone. Good day, my viewers. I am Henry Wisdom Omosigo, popularly known as Wizmili. I am a contestant of the Face of English Housemates Season 5, the game of chess. I am here to talk about my business proposal. So I've had this business in mind for a long time now, for a long while. It's about this importing of human hairs. I'll use where I stay, for example. I took an observation of the areas everywhere. Like, I live mainly in a student environment, so I see people every weekend. People make their hair. People want to buy hairs, and the people selling these hairs, making these hairs in that area, they don't have they don't have much wholesale shops around. Most of them go to Aba and order for these goods. But then I've had thoughts of doing this and importing, and I don't need much publicity. All I need are Instagram. I'll put the inch there and prices there, and then my cards. And this business plan the minimum budget for it to start up with should be around 2.5 million, because I'll get a shop. And I will get goods as well, and I sell in wholesale. I can say that this business, in the next 6 months, I can return back what I used to start it, because I'm doing my publicity myself. I'm sharing my cards. I have contacts already that I can go to and tell them about it, and I will sell at a cheaper rate.
Wizmili,
Wise one.
are you telling me that the hair shop around your vicinity, they don't have goods worth 2 million or 2.5?
Yes.
Because talking about wholesale, that money you're talking about is very small. Because I know a human hair is very costly. We have the one of 200, 300. So talking about 2.5 when you want to do wholesale, I'm surprised.
Wise one. It's a
Silence
startup.
everyone. I'm talking to Wizzy alone. Wiz Millie,
Wise one.
I'm listening.
It's a startup plan because I know that definitely I've never wanted to do any business that will be staying long. I know once I get my goods, I'm distributing out, then I'm having my profits, then I'm increasing I'm stocking back. So that's the plan of the business because the business does not last long in the shop. As it comes, we already have calls, you already have bookings, so you have to distribute. By so doing, you are having your profits and you are stocking more.
Thank you, Wiz Millie.
Thank you, Wise one.
Z,
Wise one, please, you manage my voice. Hello, Wise one. Hello, viewers. Hello, investors. I'm Balogun FC by name. My house name is Z. Okay, so I'm here to talk about my business plan, which is sales of palm oil. And I came up with a business name, which is Purest Cooking Oil. Okay, so this is my plan. Very good palm oil. So, get quality palm oil for people so that they will know that at least there are some people that sell good palm oil. It's not like every time you buy palm oil, you're always buying bad palm oil. So, I'm going to be distributing, I'm going to make handbills, I'm going to make business cards that I give to people everywhere I go to tell them,
Z,
yes, Wise one.
how much will you make in 3 months if ₦1,000,000 is given to you?
Okay, yes, Wise one. So, everywhere people sell 5 liters of palm oil for 4,000 naira. I'm not going to increase the price and I'm not going to decrease the price. I'm going to sell mine the same amount but with packaging. And even when I start, I'm going to be giving a liter for appreciation of patronizing me and to gain more customers. So in a month, if I sell 4,000 naira for 5 liters and with God's doing I get to sell well, I'm going to gain at least 200,000 naira in 2 weeks. And in 4 weeks, that's a month, I'm going to get like 400,000 naira from my sales. But from this 400,000 naira, I'm going to get kegs, I'm going to do my stickers, I'm going to...
Z,
yes, right one.
where do you base?
I stay in Lagos, Ikotun. My mom stays in Mowe, Ogun State.
Where do you plan doing this business?
In Lagos, Wise one. Because actually they sell very bad palm oil
You said
in
your mom
Lagos.
based where?
My mom based in Mowe, Ogun State.
Why are you not selling oil already?
Because I'm still in school and she doesn't want me to.
So what makes you feel if the money is given to you, you will not run away with the money?
No, I won't, Wise one,
Because you're still in school.
yes, Wise one, I won't because it's even going to like help my mom too. Once it's a palm oil business, I don't think she'll, and in large quantity, I don't think she wants
Z.
to use me. Wise one.
Let me add to your business
Okay, Wise
1 or 2 ideas. Investors,
Okay, Wise one.
talking about oil business, palm oil business, or any oil business is a lucrative business. The more you invest in palm oil business, you say Akwa Ibom State,
Yes, Wise one.
when you buy the palm oil, from there, when do you tend to sell it?
I sell in Lagos, Wise
Do you sell immediately?
Wise one. When I get the palm oil, I'm going to have to do packaging, and I'll definitely sell in Lagos.
Z.
Wise one.
During December period, palm oil is very cheap in Akwa Ibom State and Calabar. When you want to do palm oil business, you can get like 3 drums of oil and store. In Lagos, during raining season, palm oil is very costly. So when it's raining season, the oil they sell for 4,000 can be 8,000.
Yes, wise one.
That is how to talk like a businesswoman. Oil doesn't spoil, it can stay for 2 years and nothing will happen to it.
True, wise one.
Now, when you keep the oil till when it's raining season, when oil is costly, you will make more profit. Do you understand?
Yes, wise one.
And talking about packaging, palm oil has never gotten a good level and branding. You can be the first to do that.
Yes, wise one.
Do you understand?
Yes, wise one.
You can be the first to package your oil and give it a name, just like other oils. We have granite oil, the number one, and we have other granite oil that is being branded. You can be the first to start the branding, and you come out very well, and you'll be everywhere. Before you know, you have millions and billions of naira. If you're not ready for this business, don't venture into it. Because you're talking about school, you have to be ready. Not the one your mom will tell you not to go into the business because you're in school.
Wise one, I'm almost done.
So when you're done, that's when you'll be ready. And that's when someone can invest in your business. For now, maybe it's up to our investors because they're listening and watching. Thank you.
Thank you, wise one.
TDH.
Yes, wise one.
Over to you.
So that the ice with the food, with the freezer.
You were right the first time. See, you were right. You were right the first time. The frost, not the frost. What's the frost? You were right the first time.
Hello, wise one. Hello, viewers and investors. My name is Juan Koloki John. I am also known as TDH. My today's proposal is
interstate transport, like a transport business, but on a low budget. First of all, I'll need 5 million naira. I need three Sianas for 1.5 million naira each. Now these Siana buses will be traveling, one will be traveling to the north, another one will be traveling to Onitsha, and the other one will be traveling to Port Harcourt, Calabar, and Uyo. So the remaining 500,000 that I have left will be for unforeseen contingencies that might arise during the whole period before I start seeing so much money. My bus drivers, they will be well paid as well too. So my passengers, the bus fee would be 10,000 naira from Lagos. Now we all know how populated Lagos is and how much people travel outside and inside of Lagos. So definitely people will be traveling from Lagos in the early hours in the morning by 7 a.m. The bus might have left Lagos to Onitsha to the east and to Akwa Ibom. Then from before 4, it should be there already. It should be at Onitsha and Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Port Harcourt. And then by 7 p.m. in the night, we will also have the motor, different driver who will be changing them, like shift, coming back to Lagos for night shifts. So it's just like a win-win situation.
How much will you make in 3 months?
In 3 months, in a week, I'll be making about 1.4 million naira for just
How?
one Siana. And it's 10 people. In Siana, like back then when I was studying in Delta State, Siana, when I take Siana buses, it's 8,000 naira, but now I think it has increased. And we normally stay 4 at the back, 4 at the other, and 2 in front. So it's in
TDH. When you're traveling for long journey, Sienna, she don't take 4 at the back. It's 3. Make your research very well. When you're traveling a long journey, just as you said, it's always 3 and 1 at the front. So the total number seated on a Sienna is 7. That's the max. Some is 6 because of loads. I'm waiting. Do your calculation.
So it's 1 in front for a long distance. So that should be 800,000.
It's not 8, 7 or 6. Because the 7 passengers has loads. Sometimes it's 6. Most times it's 6.
That's 700,000 naira, 70k for a day, 70,000 naira for a day trip for morning from Lagos to Onitsha Head Bridge, where you drop passengers who are going from Benin. Some passengers will be stopping by at Benin and Delta State before it gets to Onitsha. Then that should be about 70,000 for a day trip going, and then coming back at night is another 70k. So calculating just the 70k for a week is 700,000 naira. So within a scale of 3 months, there should be a fair amount of profit in the business. A fair return, about 7 million naira. Yes, for the 3 buses.
TDH.
Yes, why?
When a bus work a day and night, the next day they don't work. When you travel for a far journey, sometimes you can get, like example, when you're leaving from Lagos to Abuja. Silence everyone. When you're moving from Lagos to Abuja, sometimes you get to Abuja midnight. And when you want to come back that night, you might get to Lagos during 12 noon, daytime. That day, the bus is not going to work. It's one day in and one day out. The other day that's free, you fix the Sienna before it can work the next day. You have to factorize all this into consideration. You have to remove the cost of fuel, the money for driver, and the amount you will settle people on the road, police officers and one or two miscellaneous, before you talk about how much you'll be making in a week. So, you have to go back to your drawing board and get these things right. Because you might be called up if you scale through the final week. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So get your business plan very set. Thank you. Captain. What are you waiting for?
Good day, viewers. Good day, guys, and good day, investors. I want to talk about my business plan. I think I have this good idea about electronics, the management and the repair of electronics, because that's what I learned, the physical aspect of TGs. So, going into this electronic business, you have to kind of like look on the electronic businesses that have succeeded and the ones that have failed. You check the reason why they failed and the reason why they have also succeeded. Many electronic businesses have failed due to insufficient funds. They really don't know how to manage the fund. And some also fail due to getting qualities that are not better. They're not getting standard qualities. So how to approach that aspect is, first of all, you have a practical plan, a solid practical plan. Then again, you go with dedication, because sometimes you don't get everything you want. You lose and you get. You need this dedication. Even though when you're losing, you just still be there, focused.
Tell us about your business plan and stop teaching us what it means to have a good business.
The business plan is going to take about 10 million naira. In this our normal world, it is a digitalized world, in the modern world, everybody wants to use electronics. In the house, you see them using electronics, offices in different places. So getting standard electronics that is going to last long is one major important thing you need to focus. Getting how to get standard quality electronics. So with 10 million naira, I think I can get them standard electronics that is going to work, all kind of electronics, pressing iron, washing machine, and all kind. So to kind of like beat and overcome other businesses, other electronic businesses that have been there. Since I have this idea of the repair and the management, I believe I can beat all of them, because many of them don't have the idea of the repair and the management. They just sell. So me that have the idea of the repair and the management, maybe when you have any issue, I can just still come. Since you get the electronics from my aspect, I can still come to help you fix it in a low price, since it's got from my shop. And another thing I noticed about electronic businesses, when I was repairing TV, an electronic businessman is going to like want to sell a TV, because he has kept the TV for a very long time. He's going to be having issues. And when you carry it to a repair, where you want to repair it, you bring it to us, kind of like the customer is going to be discouraged. Something I want to buy, he starts touching it, opened it. So it's kind of like very, very poor. But when you have the idea of the repair, you don't even need to take it to anywhere. Just do it yourself. That is one thing. Like, just do it yourself without anybody knowing. The customer is not going to be discouraged. So another thing I have to consider there is the location. The location is very, very, very important. I believe I'm going to look for a very good location to start off with. And in this electronic business, how I can come to get my profit within 3 months. Electronic don't have an actual price. You don't have an actual price. So how I come to get my profit within 3 months is since I'm giving a quality and a standard one, I believe I can get them, sell to them, give them guarantees, about 1 year guarantees, and still give them the assurance that if there is any issue in time to come, I'm there to handle the issue properly. With that medium, I believe I'm going to get the customers to buy. And since electronics don't have a fixed price, you're going to have much gain, because you can still sell that same thing you sold for somebody for 100,000. You can still sell it for another person for 200,000 without him complaining. So far, you're giving him the best quality and the standard one.
Thank you, Captain. So you want to venture into repairs and also sales of electronics?
Yes, wise one.
Thank you. Ebuka.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to my business presentation. My name is Ebuka Onwodagwata, popularly known as Ebuka, Shower Vibes. Okay, so my business idea is called Grills on Grills. May the name not confuse you, a normal bole business. Okay, now let me run it through. Location, menu, pricing. Okay, starting from location.
Start again.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to my business idea presentation. My name is Ebuka Onwodagwata, popularly known as Ebuka Shower Vibes. Alright, the name of my business idea is Grills on Grills. I may not confuse you, it's just a simple bole business. But my watchword is simplicity, style, and taste. Alright, okay. Let me run you through location first. I plan on using Lekki. Just get a normal space. I don't have to rent a shop, just a regular space at 50,000 naira for a month. Then I have a style of caravan I plan on using. Caravan could cost me about, let's say, 200,000 to 300,000 naira. I will design it myself, so I just need a welder to put it in place. My umbrellas, my chairs. Then for my menu, I'm going to be doing, let me start with my sauce. I'm going to be doing egg sauce, vegetable sauce, pepper sauce, and special pepper sauce. Now this special pepper sauce, I don't want to talk about it. It's more like including a little bit of, should I say, a little bit of highness inside the sauce, because most people need this kind of things to relax. Yeah. Then let me go down to, we need yam, we need plantain, we need potato, and down to fish. Fish, just basically croaker and catfish. Now the pricing, each plantain could be at 150, ranging from 150 to 500 naira. My yams ranging from 100 naira to 300 naira. Potato ranging from 50 naira to 300 naira. Then catfish ranging from 3,000 naira to 7,000 naira. Croaker fish ranging from 3,000 naira to 10,000 naira. So basically, my budget is 1 million naira. I would breaking it down. I would need, let's say, 200,000 naira for branding. Should I say, yeah, 50,000 naira for space. I'd need, let's say, 300,000 to 400,000 naira to put my place in order, because it's not just like every other regular bole spot. It's going to be branded. I would need this green carpet to make it look tush. I would have to get this Grills on Grills, a very big Grills on Grills billboard close to my caravan, so people would know that, okay, this is not the regular bole business. Then making sales, I'll be selling online through social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I would also be doing marketing through WhatsApp platforms. I know a lot of big WhatsApp TVs like Emi TV and the rest of them, Central Play. I can always sell on these platforms. Yeah, so in 3 months, I'm looking at realizing over, let's say, in 3 months, I'm looking at realizing 2.5 million naira. It shock you, Abi? that's how food business is, because every day people demand food, people want food, and this grills business, it's just applying fire to food. That's how you cook it.
Ebuka,
Yes, right on.
you said you make how much in 3 months?
2.5 million in 3 months, but this is
2.5 million. Have
Yes,
you
wise
think about the disadvantage of the food or the fish you're making?
Yeah, the fish can always get bad. But that's why I will be getting a deep freezer so I can preserve my food stores.
Do you know if you make a smoked fish?
Okay, I will not just make the smoked fish. It has to be based on demand. And since it's an open space, so passers can always pass and they will see and want to buy. It's not like it must be online.
How many fish do you think you can make a day, and how many bullet do you think
Okay,
you can sell a day?
in a day I could be selling up to 200 piece of yam.
How come?
It's food. We need food to survive. People want to eat. You're passing by, you're seeing classy bolestan, grills on grills. You
Ebuka,
definitely, yes, wise one.
where is your location?
I plan on using a very busy place at Lekki. I'm not a Lagos guy, so definitely I would walk around
Do
first
you
before.
think everyone in Lekki would like to come and eat in public?
Those that are not buying, like those that are not buying as they're passing by, they can always buy online. That's why I said I'm doing publicity via social media platforms and via WhatsApp TVs. Yeah.
You have to go into check your risk in in the business you're about to go into.
Yeah, for risk, I have experience. I did a business one time and my sales representatives, I was not always present. They ruined the business. They legit cheated me and all. I was doing this fish business, or grilling fish. So based on say I know they around, guys they chop my money on the steady. So I can say that I'll be with them for like 6 months, monitor the business and set a standard. Once I'm sure that okay, this is how much I'm realizing from yam department, this is how much I'm realizing from plantain department and all, then I can leave and always go start another branch at maybe a very busy marketplace still in Lagos. I can always expand.
Thank you, Ebuka.
Thank you very much, Rizon.
Okay, calm down. I'm waiting for you.
Good day, viewers. Good day, wise one. Good day, my fellow housemates. I'm here to present my business proposal. The business in which I want to venture into is catering. I want to I want to merge two things together as one, which is I want to own an eatery and then still be able to give catering services, because not all eateries give catering services out there, like organizing weddings and anniversaries and birthdays. So I want to merge the both together. For my business, I would need at least 2 million for a start, and if everything goes well, in a week I should be making
What's the,
about 500,000.
what's the business you want to do? Come again.
Sir?
Start all over again.
Good day, wise one. Good day, viewers. Good day, my fellow housemates. My name is Okwe, and I'm here to present my business proposal. The business in which I want to venture into is catering. I want to merge two things together, which is I want to own an eatery and then be able to give catering services as well. I want to merge the two because not all eateries give catering services out there. I want to be able to organize weddings and birthdays and anniversary also. I'll be needing at least 2 million for a start, and I should make about 500,000 a week at least.
Break it down. How come?
Now, if I am to host a wedding, weddings are mostly on Saturdays. If I'm to host a wedding on a Saturday, I would have at least 300,000. At least 300,000, and then with the income I get from my eatery, and the eatery is basically pastries that I would be selling.
Reduce your voice now. All of you that you have done, you will soon go and sit down upstairs.
Where's Mama?
Okay.
Yes, wise one.
You know, in doing your kind of business, you need equipment.
Sir?
You know, in doing your kind of business, you need materials like equipment.
Yes, wise one.
Do you think 2.5 will get you that?
Sir?
Do you think 2.5 will get you that?
Yes, wise one.
Thank you. Dirtish.
Good morning, wise one. Okay. Good morning, wise one. Good morning, fellow housemates. I'm grateful for this beautiful opportunity. My name is Dotsu Oyebode. I'm the MD of Dirtish Couture. Dirtish Couture is a branding company. We make customized t-shirts like what I'm putting on. Branded pillows, 3D frames, customized conflicts and branded boxes. Sometimes we make awards like this if we get contracts. And basically, from my research over the time, I've got to realize that over 1 million people in Nigeria celebrate birthday daily, and over 1.5 million people shuffle internet looking for something to get for their loved ones, especially gifts. And like on Gigi, Dottish Kuto is on Gigi, we get requests of people getting want to order for branded shirt and all that. And then so looking at it, it's actually a run online store, and with more of publicity and visibility, we can actually get at least, so imagine if 1.5 million go online to shop for their loved ones daily, and the wise one help us to advertise our product, or like you said, Wazobia TV takes 260 something thousand per 60 seconds. So with amount of 1 million naira or less, or let's say 500,000 with our proper advertisement or proper sponsor ad, and we're able to convert at least 100 shoppers online to our customers, to our dear esteemed customer. And let me tell you this, we determine the profit we make. Not like it's a standard price or profit. We determine. There are some jobs that sometimes I get, I make more than when I take just an order. I make more than taking 3-5 orders. And with converting 100 clients online to our esteemed customers, as our esteemed customers, we could make nothing less than 300,000 monthly. And meanwhile, the last order I got, it's about 318 pieces, and I know how much check I got. And then this is to tell you that all we need and all Dottish need is publicity. Publicity. Let people get to know us. And by God's grace, we've been over 7 countries. Our product have been over 7 countries. And we've been able to get our jobs done or get delivered to 2 or 3 top-notch people in the country. So with more visibility, sponsors and commercial advertisement, we could reach more audience, and in less than 3-6 months, we'll be talking about nothing less than 3 million thereabouts, and that would help us in setting up our own space. Though we have a space in number 1 Banjo and Lekki, but it's just a pick-up space for us, and with this, we're able to go bigger and bigger. Thank you.
Dottish.
Yes, wise one.
You say you do award.
Yes, we do. We did for Feast of Easter.
Face of what?
Feast of Easter, the Redeemed Christian Church of God, they run the event, and it attracts dignitaries. And
Where is your base?
basically, like I said, it's an online store, but I have a pickup space.
I said,
space.
where is your base?
Redemption Camp, Mowe, Ogun State.
In terms of branding, do you do just t-shirt?
So not just a t-shirt, I do branded shirts, 3D throw pillows, frames, and then we do customized conflicts. We do customized branded boxes.
What about joggers?
Yeah, we do joggers and we do hoodies. Complete hoodies up and down. Then we do Japan, is it Japamas? That's this slippers. This yeah.
You are supposed to get some stuff for your fellow housemates so they can sell you very well.
Yeah, so like I
These
said
are your
earlier,
first market audience.
like I said earlier, so just give me the permission, then this week, so I can just give a call to my
You have the permission already.
Thank you.
You can style all the contestants for this Friday party. And I can use that to sell you. So when it's going on air, I will put your contact and your Instagram handle on TV.
Mine is Michi.
Can I have? I want to ask for a request.
I'm listening.
I wouldn't mind if I can get a small support because things are very, very expensive and we're about 28, and if I have to do that or I want to get the job, I know how much I will make or it will cost me to do that.
It won't be
this
28.
shed costs 5k per one.
He said it wasn't be 28.
Okay.
Please do Michi Diva.
Dotish,
Yes, wise one.
I am giving you a chance to sell yourself and you're complaining. This is one thing about Nigerians.
So, I'm sorry, apologies.
I want to tell you this. Anyone that comes on a program to showcase or advertise himself, he pay nothing less than 500,000 naira. Talking about getting a party for yourself, you will pay nothing less than 3.5. And I decided to give you this on a platter of gold. Because you didn't pay for it, you were even asking for support.
Sorry, wise one. Sorry.
That is why people don't value free things.
Yes.
Sorry, wise one.
You don't need to be sorry. I just need to educate you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
And I even wanted to put your phone number on TV. And you are saying you need phone.
Just assume that it's a small boy talking.
It's not about being a small boy. It's just that you don't have a business IQ. And that is why you're still in the level you are. You have to expand your brain, your business thinking, so you'll be able to move to one level to the next level in your life. Hello, housemate. I want you all to understand this. You have to make some sacrifices so you get to your next level. If you don't sacrifice for your talent or business, you are not ready to move to the next level. Have this at the back of your mind. So many investors have invested money severally on people. They fail, but they didn't stop investing. Even you putting on a branded t-shirt on this show, you're supposed to pay for it. And you say you do branding. I'm surprised. Which kind of branding do you do? And you don't know all these things. You are selling yourself to millions of people in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. And that is why some people who go to a platform, they'll be playing, not knowing where they are. How I wish you were outside watching this. You will now know where you are. So many people are dying for this opportunity to be here. But you're lucky. That is why you have to be very serious with your life. Before, on Friday, we won't have 28 people. On Thursday, we'll be having our first eviction for this week. 3 or 4 might be leaving. It's your choice. It's left to you. But for me, an investor will be discouraged to continue with what he have in stock for you because of what he just said.
I'm sorry, wise one.
You don't need to be sorry. I am just telling you in case of next time. It won't stop me from doing what I want to do for you. But I am just telling you in case of next time. Do you understand?
Very well, wise one.
So when your clothes is ready, let me know, because some housemates will be doing a branded shoot for you. You can use on your social media.
Thank you, Wazon.
So how do you think? How much do you need and how do you tend to make the money back?
I can't hear you clearly.
I said, how much do you need and how do you tend to make the money back?
Okay, how much do I need? For branding or for the whole? Okay, so basically 500 is okay. Yes, all I need is publicity. I've been getting jobs without much publicity. 500,000.
See your business.
Basically, it's just more publicity. It might even be less than that. Because over the time we've had our already esteemed customers and we get others, nothing less
That
than
is,
5 others every day.
you see why I say you have to think very big. You have to move from Mowe to Lagos. It will help you.
Yeah, I run up everything in Lagos, sir.
That is. I am looking at so many people do what you do, does what you do. You have to understand that. So many. For you to be different, you have to beat your competitors. It won't be bad if you have a clothing line that is like Versace. Now, having this, you have to create a style, a niche for yourself. A kind of cloth that is only Duttish that produce it. That is how you can market it to viewers, to audience, and it will be everywhere. But if you're doing your normal customized, everyone can do that. That is how to force things into people. You can force same thing that people are seeing every day to people and you get more buyers. But if you force new things to people, that is how you will make your brand a household name. Think about it. If you get to the finals, I will call you up to pitch your business plan again.
Thank you, Wazon.
Thank you.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Sheyi Bola. Sheyi Bola.
Good day, viewers. Good day, wise one. Good day, my fellow housemates. My name is Shinyobola. I'm one of the housemates of Face of Images TV reality show season 5. So I am here to present my business proposal. So I'm a realtor. I'm a licensed realtor under a registered company called IB's Realty Limited. A realtor. Okay. A realtor. Should I start again? So every realtor's dream is to be the biggest realtor in his or her territory. So that's one of my dreams.
Sheyi Bola, you have to explain what is a realtor for people that don't know.
So we realtors deal with real estate. We are real estate consultants, real estate agents, and also every realtor wants to be the biggest thing is in his or her territory. So that's one thing I want to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, to be one of the biggest realtors in Lagos State and probably Nigeria. So we realtors don't get to sell houses and land every day. So I'm thinking of going into real estate trading. When I say real estate trading, a simple way to put that is buy to sell. You buy a land and sell after a period of time at a higher price. Let me give a scenario. If you have 75,000 naira to buy a square meter of land, you can sell it after a year for 115,000 naira. And it is generally known in investing. The higher you invest, the more profit you get. So 75,000 naira is just a scenario. And so if you go bigger in that you can get more. So about being a realtor, I need to create more awareness for people to know me, to see my product, and that's when ad sponsorships come in. And if I'm getting like 500,000 naira, I think I should be able to. If I'm getting 5,000 naira, 500,000 naira, I should be able to go into my real estate trading. And Ibis Realty is not just a company; it's a family company which myself and my sister are now in charge of. So Ibis Realty Limited, we are a real estate marketing company that we have properties for sale, land and houses for sale, both here in Nigeria and in Dubai. So our head office is in Carlton Gate, Lekki, and our branch office is in Dubai. We are also an affiliate marketing whereby we teach people we train people how to become professionals in real estate in case they want to start their own company. And we also deal with consultation of land, houses, and anything pertaining to real estate. And Ibis Realty also partner with reputable companies. I don't want to mention companies' names here. Why? So no one will get offended. So we partner with very reputable companies in Nigeria and outside the country. So thank you.
Shayabola. Shayabola.
Yes, sir.
You said you need how much? 100,000 naira.
500,000.
Your plan, how do you intend to start? And how do you intend to get profit?
Okay, so in real estate, as it is generally known, there's a lot of money in real estate, profit making in real estate. But then realtors we don't get to sell houses and lands every time. So when I go into real estate trading, when I buy a land, like 300 square meter for, let me say, 500,000 naira, after 12 months, I can get my returns on investment, depending on the company. There are some companies that their period is 6 months or further. So I can get my returns on investments, probably 750,000 or more. So it depends on the company, the real estate company you are dealing with.
Thank you. Hold on. The next person, hold on. Sarafina, you're next. Thank you, Shayabola.
Silence.
Good afternoon, wise one. Good afternoon, my fellow housemates. Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Mukoro Sarah. wise one. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, my fellow housemates. My name is Mukoro Sarah, also known as Serafina. I'm here to I'm here to introduce my business proposal to you all. My business proposal is about grills. The location is Opic Estates, Channels Avenue, and my business name is going to be Confirmed Delicacy. Then the types of grills is going to be turkey, chicken, tiger prawns, snails. Then the side is going to be chips, fried rice, and jollof rice. Then my target is going to be for day and night delivery. Then this would actually cost me, or the capital cost is going to be 1.5 million naira. So I'll be getting my equipment. I'll be getting my equipment. I'll be getting my space. I'll be getting I'll be doing the renovations and interior decorations, and I'll be getting what's it called, stocks as well for this. Thank you.
Serafina,
Yes, wise one.
start all over again.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, wise one. Good morning, my fellow housemates. My name is Mukoro Sarah, also known as Serafina. My business proposal is going to be grills, like grills. The name of my business is going to be Confirmed Delicacy. The location is Opic Estates, Channels Avenue. And the type of grills I'll be doing is the chicken grills, turkey, tiger prawn, snails, and pepper snail. Then these sides are going to be fried rice, jollof rice, and also chips. This would I'll be doing this day and night, and this is going to cost me 1.5 million naira. That's the capital cost. Then I would be getting my equipment. I'll be getting my space. I would also be getting my my stocks from this 1.5 million naira. Thank you.
What are you making?
Serafina,
Yes, wise one.
how much will you make in 3 months?
Okay, in 3 months I'll be making 1,710,000 naira.
Break it down.
Okay, in a week, in a day I'll be making 40,000 naira. Then in a week it's going to be 240,000 naira. Then in a month that would be about 960,000 naira. Then in 3 months it's going to be 1,710,000 naira. In a day I tend to sell my chips and my chicken and chips for 1,700 naira, of which that would be giving me, if it's for 20 people or 25, that would give me about let's say close to 45,000. That's in a day. If it's for 30 people, it will give me 51,000 naira in a day. So that's how I tend making that amount. amount in a month.
Thank you. Shona.
Good morning, wise one. Good morning, my viewers. Good morning, my fellow housemates. Good morning, wise one. Good morning, my fellow Good morning, my fellow housemates. Good morning, my viewers. I'm here to make a business proposal as a fashion designer, and due to my fashion things, I'll be needing, let me say, like 5 million naira for me to get a sewing machine, an industrial machine, and I would like to go into selling of materials, tailoring materials, because for me to start my own tailoring brand, it will take me time. But with the selling of the materials, I would like, as in, be able to make the estimate of maybe 200,000 within a month and 600,000 in 6 months. So wise one, that's my business proposal.
Shona.
Yes, wise one.
Where is your base?
Lagos, wise one.
We're in Lagos.
Aja.
You do unisex.
Yes, wise one.
What you're wearing, are you the one that made it?
Yes, wise one.
Why didn't you sell yourself in the fashion show?
That's the mistake I made, wise one.
Thank
But
God you know it's a mistake.
during the coronation, and somehow they were putting on my outfit, wise one.
Why didn't you tell them to give you credit during the coronation? You all need to have a business sense. Anywhere you are, sell yourself. Thank you, Shona.
Thank you, wise one.
Mimi Goal.
Yes, wise one.
Speak up.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, wise one. I'm here to present my business proposal. My name is Ololade fashion concept registered under CAC. So I'm a fashion designer. I make for unisex, kids ready to wear, and also adults ready to wear. I'm also into business of frames, customized mug cup, t-shirt, kilders, anything for souvenir. I'm into that too. So for my fashion designing business, I'll be needing the sum of 2 million naira to go into ready to wear business in full. Because firstly, I'll be needing a space. I'll be needing a very good space. I'll be needing some equipment, and I'll be needing some facilities to start, like some fabrics. I'll be needing them in bulk. So how I intend getting my money back, I intend paying a professional on social media and to handle it for me, like the WhatsApp, the Instagram, the Twitter, and some others. I don't know much about it, but I will be employing a professional to handle my adverts for me. So I'll be making ready to wear for kids and adults, like the bridal clothes and the kids ready to wear ball gown and others. So during my publicity, there will be a space for training. That's online training, because I went through a lot of online training. There are some I paid 50,000 naira for. There are some I paid 20,000 naira for. Some of 10,000 naira, including stoning business. I can customize t-shirt with stone and write whatever you want on it. So I'm thinking of getting my money back through these online classes by creating space for online learning. Maybe a month I'll be training like 20 to 30 people for the rate of 20,000 naira, depend on the course they want to go for. So if I'm training like 20 people,
Mimi Gold,
yes, my son,
what if you don't have students online that
I
want to
will
register?
surely have students because my work is going to impress them and they want to learn.
Have you think about the risk if you don't have plan B?
I will surely have, because most people work as
They must
capture
always
my
have.
mind for me to learn.
Mimi Gold,
Yes, my son.
you must have plan B in case. Because if you have the confidence that you must always have, if you don't have, you might go into depression.
I'm into so many things for me not to have. I'm into
I
ready
am
to
just
wear.
telling you the truth. This is business.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm into frame business. I'm into ready to wear business. I'm into stoning business. So there is no way I'm not going to have students for the 3 classes.
Let me tell you this. Before you get students to enroll in any job or any kind of business you do, you must have a face and a presence online, serious presence, and you must be a celebrity or use a celebrity to sell. This is what catches people want to train online, just like Yolo Doce. He do online classes for actors and actresses, and also do physical classes and have prizes tagged to it, a fee which you pay. You have to understand the business of social media. So how much do you need?
I need 2 million naira.
And how much will you make monthly?
According to my plan, monthly I'll make not less than 1 million naira.
Did
Not
you say
for the first month.
1 million?
Excluding the first month. Maybe the third month. From the third month.
Mimi Gold,
Yes, my
you said you're doing the business already, right?
Yes, my son.
So how much do you make a month?
I don't make much in months because I don't have much to invest. I'm still learning and gathering.
The
my
question is, how much do you make a month?
maybe 200,000.
TDH, Why are you shouting?
She's a big woman.
Hello, housemate. I want you to know she's saying the truth. The more you invest in a business, the more profit you make. If you invest 20 million and someone invests 5 million, the profit will be different. I want you to know that and have this at the back of your mind. You can make movie for 3 million and make movie for 15 million. The difference will be clear, and the benefits you make is far more different from the one you use 3 million to make. Do you understand? Mimigo,
Yes, fine.
we'll look into your business.
Thank you.
Pretty J.
Hello everyone, my name is Aloysius Joanne and I'll be discussing my business plan with everyone today. Hello housemate, hello wise one, hello everybody. Alright, the name of my business, I already have a business already, but I haven't completed the stage at which I call the first stage of opening my business. So the name of my business already is Pretty Touch Beauty World. I'm a makeup artist, and to a reasonable degree, I can tell you guys that I am very, very good at my work. I've got my job on social media already, at Pretty Touch on Instagram, and on Facebook too, at Pretty Touch Beauty World. Our vision and mission is to not only cater to corporate and domestic potential clients, but also on the long run create a wider community and go national and international, become a national and international brand. Standing out from other makeup artists is quite hard because the competition is very high. But I look forward to creating a niche for myself in body makeup, which is something that most makeup artists don't do. So we render training, we render sales of makeup accessories, we render so much more services. We render home services, we render studio services, and we also give you ideas and beauty tips too, before application and after application of makeup on your face. So for now, all I need is just 700,000. 700,000 because I've gotten most of my equipment already, and at the same time I'm actually sharing a space at Ikaja with the Splendor's Beauty World, which is something that has cut the cost of getting a space for myself. I look forward to going bigger, but for now I'm focusing on finishing the first phase of my business startup. Talking about availability of my name, that has been completed. But talking about registration of my business name, that is still under processing. Talking about the talking about talking about other aspects, I've also engaged in one or two. But why I need the 700,000 is because, one, as a makeup artist, one thing that sells you is good picture. For something, something to actually bring out your work. I know how to do makeup very well, but sometimes when projecting it out there, the phone I use is not actually good enough. So one thing I need to look into is the type of phone I use. I tend to change my iPhone 8 to into an iPhone XS Max, which is something reasonable for me to go into. I'm not really going too large. Secondly, I'm also looking at going into publicity, aggressive marketing, running ads on Facebook, Instagram, and so much more. I'm also looking at making sacrifices, going into bigger celebrities' DM and asking them for a collaboration. I don't mind being paid though. I just want them, even if it's a story feed, to just make a shout out to Pretty Stodge that, oh, thank you for the lovely makeup and every other thing. I also look forward to making sales for clients, for those clients that feel like, oh, they can't afford Pretty Stodge. I'm making sales for them so as to also get like a customer relationship with people, and it also helps in the awareness of my brand. And on the long run, I pray everything works out the way it's going to go. But monthly, the least I get as a makeup artist sometimes is usually like 400k. That is when I have like bridal, weddings, and the rest. But for just basic makeup, 40k weekly, and in a month I get like 160k. And if I'm remitting the 700,000 back, I know I'll remit way more than that. Thank you.
Pretty J.
Yes, I do.
Pretty J.
Yes, I do.
Makeup business is rampant. How do you plan to make yours different?
By also being a consultant, by putting up makeup tips on a channel I will be opening on YouTube, by creating a good customer relationship with each of my clients.
Every of your competitors does the same thing.
And also by creating a niche in body makeup. It's something that most clients ask for. Do you
Body
know?
makeup.
Yes. Body
Explain.
Makeup, body makeup is way different from face makeup. There are things you need to do, and there are products you need to apply on the body to cover scars, to cover stretch marks rather, to cover so many things, and also to be pretty creative, making it a little bit dramatic when it needs to be dramatic, making the body
Pretty J.
bigger.
Talking
Yes,
about
Faisal.
stretch mark.
Stretch marks.
When you cover clothes, it's covered. So what are you saying?
No, there are some clothes that are not covered. There are clients that wear clothes that exposes their body.
If I know I have stretch mark, I will put on clothes that will cover my stretch mark.
There are clients, it's my field. There are clients.
Do you
that
know
would
if
want-
makeup is my field too? I tell
No,
you,
but based
I
on-
am everywhere. When I'm talking, I am talking as a professional in all fields.
Yes, sir.
These are things you will face in doing a business. So when I tell you, you listen. Talking about client that covers or wants to cover their stretch marks is rare. Those clients are not regular. If you're doing a business, you have to do a business that will bring daily income. Talking about such clients, they comes once in a while. So that shouldn't be your target of making money if you want to make serious money in makeup business.
I also intend to sell makeup accessories, like the makeup product itself, the ring lights. I'm also going to add some hair products to it.
Pretty
red
J.
lights.
People tend to buy makeup accessories from big brands, wholesale. This is a risk in your business. You have to sit down and think very well. But I can tell you something that will make you number one in your business. I say I can tell you something that will make you number one in your business?
I'm listening.
Now, most of our ladies like doing their makeup themselves. In fact, all girls are makeup artists for themselves. 80% they like doing their makeup themselves because anyone that comes to do makeup on them, they will always say, I don't like her hand. It's a natural beef girls have. But this is how you can make yours different. Makeup, gilly, all these things goes together. Have you think of creating an app?
Yes, it's part of my publicity and marketing strategy.
An app is not a publicity or marketing strategy. Listen. Always listen before you talk. Now, makeup business is something that everyone wants on a daily basis. And there are some big clients that don't like going to a shop to do a makeup. They want everything to come to them. You can create an app and tag it mobile salon, just like the Uber app and the Taxify app we have, in which every makeup artist will register on the app just like Gigi. If you're a stylist, you will register on the app. If you're a barber, you will register on the app. Everything that concerns beauty, you will register on the app. Then, your clients, most clients, love home service. They don't want going out. So this app is going to stand in between your client base. By so doing, you will make money because your app will become so popular. You'll be the first person to have a mobile salon. Anything you want is in the app. If I want to barb my hair, I will go to the app and click the nearest barber that's close to me. And the barber will come cut my hair. So I make money without even me doing it myself. When you're talking about a business, think something big. And you'll be the first person to create an app. A beauty app. And you will see all those celebrities that thinks they have been there before you will come and register under your app and you make money. That is how to think and have a big business. Do you understand?
Yes, thank you, wise one.
Thank you. Hello, housemate. What's happened to the aces?
It's not working.
Have you on it
It's
before?
not working. Come out. You didn't see any wire. You think we are stupid?
No, why are they inside?
Come on now. Come and put it on.
Calm down now.
Bishi Diva,
Yes, I
over to you. Hello, housemate. Sometimes when you find yourself in a place that is not conducive, your ability to manage that time makes you a strong person. Life is not always smooth. Do you understand? There might be a time I will off all the aces in my mansion and I will see how you will survive.
Yeah, we just died.
You better start dying now. Mishi Diva,
Yes, wise one.
over to you. You're not
Thank
putting on your glass.
no wise one.
You want to shine your eyes.
Yes, wise one.
I'm listening.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, prospective investors. Good morning, wise one, and my fellow housemates. My name is Michelle Etokai, and my house name is Mishi Diva. The Diva is D and double V, double EVA. My business proposal is Mishi Diva's Breakfast, of which Mishi Diva is a registered name under CAC, of which it has been registered since 2019. And I'm an entrepreneur who tries to put in everything because I have a market for everyone. The breakfast club is going to be for breakfast. The breakfast club is going to be strictly for breakfast because these days people find it difficult to eat breakfast, which is the most healthiest meal of every human person's for daily activities, of which is going to include pancakes and sausages. And why mine will be different, because my pancakes, I won't use oil to fry it. Everyone is trying to go on healthy living. My machines, I already have some of the machines, like my bread toaster, smoothies, pancake machines, and it's just going to be a machine that you just plug to the electricity and pour your pancake mixture, and it makes your pancakes for you without oil and any form of high cholesterol in the body. And I'll also have teas, imported teas of different kinds, green tea, Lipton, whatever, top tea, whatever tea you want to make it. And I also have deliveries in case you can't stop by at my shop before you go to work in the mornings. I can bring it to your offices, I can bring it to your children's school if you can't afford to stop by. And again, I will have
Mishi Diva,
yes, wise one.
why not Nigerian tea?
That's why I said Lipton, I said top teas, different kinds of
You
tea.
said imported tea.
Yeah, there are also imported teas and there are also Nigerian teas. You know, Nigerians, they like show. So some people want to say they want the tea from the abroad, and some people also want the local teas too. I'll have them varieties.
Continue.
Okay, so I also have deliveries, of which I starting small with not so much capital for fear of the risk of losing a lot. So I also have
but there are a lot of logistics company which you can just call them and pay for your delivery fees. I also have deliveries that I could take to the offices, your shops, and so much more. And in a space of 3 to 6 months, if I can't make my money from my shop, I also have an Instagram page, mishidiva_hub, where I advertise a lot of people's products, just like Jumia. Instead of you doing your advertisement yourself, I put them on my page and people come to my page and see varieties of things and I get my percentage from it. And I also promote my Instagram page with the promotion 5 to 10 euro, 20 euro. It depends on how many days I want to promote my business. And also I host shows every year for different kinds of upcoming artists and entrepreneurs to come and showcase their businesses on my platform, because I was running a lounge and this thing. So, but the most important one is the breakfast. But to make my money from the breakfast club, I have other businesses around, because it's only a foolish man that gets his business from one particular source. So the money I will need to get the breakfast club running is about 2 million, of which I get a space for about 300,000 to 400,000 naira a year. For promoting, I use about 60 grand for promotion. Then the printing, I use for the printing of my disposable cups and disposable package container bags, wraps. I use about 150,000 naira. Then the teacups, I have wooden teacups, I have small teacups. It depends on the sizes you want. I use about 250 grand because they are going to be nice and classy. Then the smoothie machine, I have them already. It's something that I have been planning on and working on since. I have my bread toaster, I have my pancake maker. So I need to buy a generator. I need to buy
Mishi
freezer.
Diva,
Yes, wise one.
did you say a breakfast club?
Yes, wise one.
Club.
Yes, wise one. It's just the name, breakfast club. No technicality in it.
Mishi Diva,
Yes, wise one.
I know you like clubbing.
Back then, yes, but like, I prefer house parties.
Mishi Diva.
Yes, wise one.
Thank you. Blessed seed.
Hello, housemate. Hello, viewers. My real name is Fabian Ifeanyi, known as Blessed Seed. So I'm here to present my business plan, which I've been dying for a capital to start up with. It's called Motor Spare Parts Business Trailer One. You know, when I said about when I talk about trailer motor spare parts, I'm talking about kick and alternator specifically. So, and this business required capital for a start. It required a capital of 4 to 5 million to start off with. So from there, I will get a small warehouse and the rest to get some goods stock into the warehouse. And this business is not the kind of business that you will start up anywhere. You know, if you want to make the business, if you want to make a huge profit start from the business, you got to start it either in Lagos or in Kaduna, so or Port Harcourt. These are the better places that you can start up this business and make your profit. Like, for instance, when I said about the trailered ones, I say I'm talking about Mandisel, Mercedes, Howo, and the rest of them Caterpillar. So let me take Mandisel Kick for example. We purchase it at the rate of 25,000 naira for per one. Okay, 25,000. Let me just say I need 100 pieces of it. 25,000 times 100. I think is 2,500,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. So when you sell it off, or you sold it off, you will be getting a rather kind 3 million naira. So minus your expenses, and you'll be getting a profit of 500. So it's a very good business to for us to look into and invest in. So talking of the alternated ones, we have a different type of it. Man-diesel alternator, which can work in Mercedes, and Owo, which has a different alternator, which is called electrical one, and the rest of them. Those ones you can purchase it at the rate of 22,000 and sold it off at a rate of 25,000. So I think the business is really, really nice. It's really, really cool.
Is it the business you're doing now?
Sir?
Is it the business you're doing now?
Actually, I have learned it, but due to capital, I'm still looking forward for it.
Where do you plan to set your shop?
Sir?
Wise one, not sir.
Okay, wise one. I would like to set my business here in Lagos.
Thank you. Sunshine, over to you.
Hi viewers, hi everybody, hi wise one. My name is Wabuwan Nicole, and I'm one of the contestants of Face of Image reality TV show season 5, Game of Chefs. Chefs, whatever. And I'm here to talk about my business plan. The business I want to go into is cosmetic business. And first of all, I need to learn, but the learning process may be at least 3 months. So at least 3 months. So the capital I need for this business is 1 million naira. From the 1 million naira, I'm going to use 100,000 for the payment of the learning process. Then the remaining 900, I'm going to take 300,000 from there for the shop rent, the 100,000 for the beautification of the shop. Then the remaining 600, I'll use it to purchase goods. Thank you. So in the next 3 months, I'll be gaining like at least the profits I will have, something like 50%. That is 500,000 naira.
Next housemate.
Sunshine,
Yes, wise one.
how much again do you need?
1 million.
And how do you tend?
Yes, wise one.
How do you tend to deliver this a profit in 3 months?
Okay, let me say it depends how the market moves. Maybe every week I'll get something like 50,000.
Thank you. Oui.
Nothing corrupt there.
Good day, fellow housemates, and the wise one. A good day, everybody. I'm by name Remy. I'm by name Remy Irim Eban, aka Uyi. The business I have been dreaming and yawning and dying for. It's to open a musical enterprise as a music where people can be renting music equipment for their events and other things. So now this business, what it will cost me to start, to be around 15 million naira. Because why it's up to 15 million naira, I know how cost musical equipments are right now. Like to have a full set of one musical equipment. Like for instance, a soundproof speaker should be around 100 or 200,000 for a speaker. So, and I would need like 3 different sets because it's a rental service. I would need like 2 different sets, and these sets will be dispatched to maybe like 3 different people that wants it at a time. And the cost of it, what the charges will be per a day, it depends on the events you'll be using it for. Like if you're taking it for, let me say, a wedding, I might charge you like 50,000, and my charges will also be other, like if anything happened to it, for instance, it will be higher. I will charge you and also charge you for damages. If returns to me and anything is wrong with it, I will collect the money I charge for damages. But if it is returned to me the way I gave it to you, I'll return your money I charge for damages to you. Thank you. Okay, like my monthly income, since it's daily event, like a day I'm at estimation to be 150,000. So running it through a month to be a kind of like, the estimation should be up to like 600,000 thereabout.
Oui.
Yes, wise
Oui.
one. Yes, wise one.
Have you think about the risk in rental business? And do you think every day is when you get your equipment rented? Because I know it's only weekends.
Yes, wise one. I think about the risk and also the location, like where I stay, my area, where my base.
Where do you stay?
Okay, I base in Calabar,
We are in Calabar.
around Etemia.
Etimiang.
Yes, wise one.
So what about where you stay? Etimiang. I'm listening.
So is an area where daily basis people have events and occasions. So with my experience there,
Oui.
it's wise one.
Is it called Etimian or Etumian?
Etimian.
The right pronunciation is Etumian. It's not Etimian. Do you understand?
Yes, wise one.
You say Etumian and not Etimian.
Etimian.
Continue.
So with my experience there and what I've seen there, people do occasions and events every day. So I believe with my experience there, I can survive there with my business.
Oui.
Yes, wise one.
Oui.
Yes, wise one.
Musical instruments. Rentals. Has high risk. And also, it requires a lot of maintenance.
Yes, wise one.
I hope you know that.
Yes, wise one.
Because most of these people, they like buying their equipment themselves. Except you are a music band, you have a music band group. It will make it more easier. But all the same, thank you.
Thank you, wise one.
Very love. Are you hiding?
Are you hiding? No wise one.
As if
also known as Very Law. I'm the housemate of House of Image TV reality show season 5. So I'm here to state my business plans. Basically, I sell cosmetics, accessories, and deodorants. Cosmetics like powder, lipstick, eyelashes, and eye contact. Then talking about the deodorants, I deal on body sprays and roll-on with oil perfume. Talking about the accessories, I deal on jewelries and costumes like Nigerian beads and Ghana beads. So basically, I need like 7.5 million to start a business because I'll be having a shop in the Trade Fair Market, which is the largest cosmetics market in Lagos. So I'll be needing like 4 delivery bikes to do a free delivery for my customers, basically in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Owerri, which we have the higher demands. So talking about the cosmetics, I'll be needing like 2 million to get a good cosmetics direct from Dubai. Then about the costume, I'll be needing like 1.5 for the costume. About the deodorant, like 1 million will be okay for me for deodorant. So I plan selling to government workers, public workers like bankers. They give me half payment at the end of the month. They pay the remaining one. Thank you.
How much will you make?
No particular income. It depends on the dollar rate and the people that are buying. If you are selling for the higher professionals, you sell at higher.
Very low.
Yes, wise.
How much do you say you need again?
7.5 million.
So there is 0.5 in your own.
Why is what you say?
So there is 0.5 in your amount.
Yeah.
Why not say 8 million or 7 million? What is the 0.5 doing?
Okay, let me say like 8 million because if I'm adding 500,000 naira to my deodorant, that means I'll be getting some oil perfumes.
Thank you. Very low. Diamond.
I just don't know, but
Hello, housemate. What is really happening?
that one is a case why we need a juju priest and a priest of God in this house. So Christians.
Diamond.
Yes, wise.
Over to you.
Okay. I speak Igbo.
Good morning.
viewers, and good afternoon, my fellow housemates. I'm here to talk about my business proposal, which is to venture into food stuff, which is called Diamond Food Ventures. We know that food is basically what we need this sorry what we need to survive, what we need in order for us to survive in this era of hardship. We know that food is something we consume daily in our everyday life. So I need 2.5 million naira to I need 2.5 million naira to start up the business, and in a week I'll be getting like 500 as what I'll be making out of it, because it's something that is it's something that people need daily.
What's the business?
Food stuff, like selling all kinds of food stuff, like rice, beans, gari, yam, spices, potato, tomatoes, indomie, crayfish.
Go Diamond.
I'm done. Go where?
Your income.
My income
Can
will be
500.
500 every week.
Where do you intend to open this business of yours?
In Enugu State.
Thank you, Diamond. Ediwela.
What kind of tie is this?
Is it your time? I am that. Abanga, here go.
What's funny?
You go watch this.
Business and
Go watch
pastor.
this. It's close already.
Pastor, doctor.
Hello viewers, hello wise one, hello fellow white housemates. I'm by name Ediwela. Guy, can you guys just keep quiet?
Yes.
Starting again. Hello viewers, hello wise one, hello my fellow housemates. I'm by name Angu John Edwin, also known as Ediwela, a privileged contestant of the Face of Image reality TV show season 5, and I'm here to make my business proposal known. The name of the business is Eddie's Supply. It's a rice distribution business, and we all know that rice is a staple food, and then it's more like needed every time in life. So firstly, we also know that there are so many distributors out there. So before going into the estimation I've made, I will tell you some of the strategies I've put in place to ensure I come out outstanding. So I have some of the strategies are I'll make a feasibility studies on the demands of rice in my location, and also I'm going to do I'm going to promote it by, like, if you order for 10 bags of rice, I'm going to give you maybe a small bag for free. And also okay, so I've made some estimations on how much I'll be needing to go into the business. Due to the fact that I'll be needing transportation system, I'll be needing the sum of 10 million naira. But coming to understand that not every investors will be ready to invest that huge amount
in a business they are not certain, 100% certain about, I'll be going with a sum of 1 million naira. I'll be putting 700,000 into buying the goods, and then I'll be patronizing the roadside drivers.
Ediwela,
Yes, wise one.
you just use your hand to nail yourself. You are telling investors that they don't have money to invest. This is so funny. Do you even know our investors whether they are not happy with the amounts you people have been mentioning since? No investor wants to invest nothing minimum from 12 million upward, maximum 50 million. And you're here talking about business of 1 million, 2 million. Do you know what it means to pitch your business plan? Business plan is a big business you cannot finance. That is why investors have this money. They're looking for good business to invest their money in. And you're saying you're helping the investors. You're pitying them not to invest much money. You're such a nice person. It's funny. Use this to learn. You just made a mistake. Maybe next time you correct your mistake. Do you understand?
Yes, wise one.
There's always a time. There's always an opportunity. You can start again. Continue from where you stop.
Okay, so I'll be using 700,000 to get the goods. Since I'll be patronizing the roadside drivers, I'll be situating 200,000 for transportation and miscellaneous, and then 100,000 naira for emergencies. For the warehouse where I'll be preserving and repackaging the goods, I'll be using my place pending to when I get a very good warehouse for myself. And then this is how it's going to go. Since the bag of rice will be gotten for 19,000 naira, and I'll be selling it at the rate of 22,000 naira after repackaging and rebranding, then at the end of every supply, from the 700,000 naira, I'll be getting a total bag of 82 bags of rice, and from after the rebranding and everything, selling it out at the rate of 22,000, I'll be getting the total sum of 180,400,000 for start. So in 3 months, as time goes on, in 3 months, I believe I'll be able to make a reasonable amount of money from it. And also the major reasons why I'm going into rice distribution is we all know that rice is not a perishable.
How will you get these bags of rice? Because the border is closed.
Local rice, wise one.
Local rice.
Yes, wise one. Because I'll be getting from the farmers, rice farmers, at a cheaper rate. As a wholesaler, I'll be selling to the retailers.
Thank you. I said thank you.
Okay. Thank you, wise one.
Don George.
Hi, where's from?
Your meal is getting cold.
Sir, food is getting cold. Hurry up.
Okay. Good afternoon, my co-colleague. Good afternoon, Wise One. Good afternoon, viewers over there. I want to contestant of Face of Images Housemates Season 5, the game of chess. I'm here to give you the laydown of my business that I have in plan. I'm an ICT consultant and also the CEO of GT ICT Center, where we deal with ICT. What we do in ICT is a lot of things. We deal with fixing and repairing of laptop And also, the reason why I'm different from others is that when you have some information or data that are lost on your phone, your memory card, or your laptop, I can get it back to you. I don't have a shop. I do a mobile service that people consult me for service, home service, office service, or any other service. I do travel to other states to work. And also, I have people that work with me. Maybe we are into, maybe you want to learn a computer, maybe you want to learn, like you want to learn one of the packages, maybe Microsoft Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. We have people that are in charge. I'm also in charge, but because of my busy schedule, I used to have people that used to go and represent me, the experts that used to work outside. So those are some of the things that make me different. And I will be needing a budget of 20, at least 15 to 20 million naira, because I want to invest in selling of laptop and other things like laptop and iPhone. I repair and fix iPhone also and laptops. And if I should get this total sum of money, in a week I can be earning nothing less than $1 million to 2 million plus from a gadget. At least a laptop can be sold at the rate of 200,000 naira, and I will be a sum of 70,000 naira or 50,000 naira at lowest. And if you calculate that in a week, it will approximately, if let me say a 50,000 naira on 10 laptop, maybe in a day, that's 500,000 naira. So in a week is more than that. And in a month, you can be earning nothing less than 5 million naira. And within 3 months, you will get both the capital and also a profit.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, housemate. Is there anyone remaining? Movie.
Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Salawadi Mubarak, also known as Mubi. I'm here to talk about my business, Rosa, which is catfish farming business. This is where I start up my business. I start up with a sum of 310,000, and let me say for the fingerlings of fishes, no catfishes, fingerlings of catfish, 500 fingerlings of catfishes, 10,000 naira. And for the construction and labor, it costs 150,000 naira, and for the feeding for 3 months costs 150,000 naira. So everything total to start up the business is 310,000 naira. And catfish, when it comes to operating and maintenance, catfish doesn't really acquire a high level of operating and maintenance. So so let me break it down this way. It takes catfish up to 3 months, a fingerling catfish up to 3 months to grow up to 1 kg. And when it comes to the market, 1 kg of catfish costs 800 naira. And when it comes to the profit, out of 500 fingerless catfish, it's not all of them that are going to make it alive. At least you can still have like 27 dead. So out of 500, if we remove 27, we have 473 left, and we can sell each of them 800 naira. And it's very, very easy to sell your catfish. Very, very easy. You don't have any issue with that. So if we sell if we sell 1 kg of catfish, 800 naira, and we add everything up, we are going to get total 370,400. 400 naira. So we're having like 22% of our capital as profit. And I've been into this business for a long time ago, and this is the way I start up the business, and that's the amount I actually make when I start up the business after 3 months.
How much do you need now?
Sir?
How much do you need now?
How much did I? How much do you need now? I need up to 8 million to complete my construction, my site construction for the business, and to boom up my business. I'm already constructing my my farm already, but not 100% done. Like I'm.
Thank you. T-Badge.
Hi, wise one, hi viewers, and my fellow housemates. My name is Babati, popularly known as
Speak up.
Hi viewers, wise one, and my fellow housemates. My name is Babati, popularly known here as T-Bag. I'm one of the contestants for the Face of Image TV reality show season 5, The Game of Chess. I'm here to present my business idea, business plan here. What I'm into before is I'm a hairstylist. I make ladies hair, but I want it to be more than that. Like I need capital like 10 million naira, capital of 10 million naira to start the business. 2 million for the rentage and the decoration, because ladies nowadays like something nice.
Yes, so.
And I want it to be in a different department, like barbing. I want to make it to its unisex, like barbing department, ladies salon department, medicure and pedicure, and makeup department. 2 million will go for the rentage and the decorations, and 2 million will go for the like 2.5 for equipment, those dryer and some straightener and makeup light, camera light, yeah, ring light, everything. And 5 million to buy some materials like wave on, attachment, Eliza,
Natural hair.
your woman hair closure. And to make it established very well, I'll have to employ more workers, like perfect and good
How much do you need?
like 10 million wise one.
Thank you. P.
Good day, viewers. Good day, wise one. Good day, my fellow housemates. My name is P, popularly known as Classy P. Yeah, I'm here to discuss my business plan with you. Firstly, I would like to tell you that I'm into a fashion model, also a hairstylist, a brand influencer, and a chef. But I will actually link three together, which is fashion model, hairstylist, and the brand influencer. How do I actually want to link this together? I will actually base on fashion model and hairstylist, because so many models, when we go for a fashion show, they will need someone to style their hair. The guys will need someone to cut their hair. So I'll be there to collect the contracts, and also I will basically go deep into home services, because nowadays so many ladies out there and guys out there, they actually will need home services. They want someone to come and make their hair at home. So I will be there and actually need at least 4 million naira to start with, because I will open a shop and collect stylists. Like, to start, I will actually need like 2 stylists, a guy and a boy, a man and a woman.
And how much will you make in a month?
In a month, with the home services, I will actually make, in a month, I will actually make like 500,000 naira with the home services at first. 500,000 naira with the home services. So I will actually base on the home services because of my modeling career. Yeah, I will actually base on the home services. So my stylists will be at the shop, the male and the female stylists will be at the shop. Me, I will go for the home services. And also, as a brand influencer, I will influence on my...
Thank you.
Are you wise? They did not call you, you are standing. So do you know there's orator you want to call now?
Orator.
Babe, this mission is a week.
You get problems. Just you don't know. That's what we need. You never know. You know, salon.
Good afternoon, fans. Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Salam Bigod, aka Orator, and I'm here to present my business plan. And what I intend going to is NS-Crete. In the layman language, it means foul sheet. Now, you can imagine that northerners, the farmers, the northerners, they are really going through a lot. Fine, they are exporting foodstuff down to the west, to the Lagos state, but they are really suffering from fertilizer. The fertilizer they are using there is damaging their crops. So the foul sheet that we get here, we export to that place for them to use as a fertilizer. Now note, a trip, that is a trailer of foul sheet, exported to the north, you stand to gain 3.5 million naira for a trip. And it's not something that you go and you spend 2 days waiting for you to receive your money. Immediately your trailer of foul sheet is getting to the state, immediately is finished.
Orator. Where do you base?
Yes, Vice One. Lagos, sir.
Lagos.
Yes, Vice One.
Are you into this business?
I'm actually into cleaning business, but I have this mindset of doing this business long time because I've gone for survey, I've asked questions, I've gone out. My brother lives in Kaduna, so I go there most times to ask questions.
Have you checked of the risk in this business?
Yes, I've checked for the risk. Now the number one risk there is...
Do you think the value?
Sir? Wise One.
Do you think they value what you said more than a fertilizer?
Yes, because the survey I went for, some weeks back, I met...
Because you're telling me that a trailer filled with the excrete of a chicken is 3 points. Do you say 3.5 million naira?
Yes, Wise One.
Then what about fertilizer? Why will I pass through the stress of bringing the excrete of a chicken from Lagos to the north, while Dangote or all this fertilizer company have their brand in the north? Why will I pass through that stress? Defend it.
Now the reason why I thought about this, because like I said earlier, the survey I went for, the farmers I had our conversation with, they said the fertilizer, artificial fertilizer they get, it destroyed their crops and it allowed insects to go into their crop to damage it. So I found out that they said the excrete from the chicken or the hen, it helps to guide their crops from insects or any termites that might come to damage their crops, and it helps to grow up their crops easily. So a bag of an excrete, it costs 10,000 naira, and a trailer of foul sheet, it carries 350 bags from Lagos down here. So my major priority is for me to get a very big poultry and an employee that can help me gather these bags. In a month I can have like 2 trips. I will go for 2 trips, like 350 bags in a trip. So I start to make 3.5. So if I can settle my employees, settle the trailer man, settle my employees, I stand to gain 2.9 million naira as a profit for my money. I stand to gain 2.5 million naira. So with that, I found out that doing that alone will not be convenient for me. So instead of my trailer man going
So it's not advisable for the trailer man to just remain. So I found out that okay, I can still go into importing beans back to Lagos. How? Because a bag of beans in North is 50,000 naira, and they sell it here for what 70,000 naira. So I found out that okay, if my trailer man can just go for that my exclusivity of my shit down to the North, so equally I can get 50 bags of I can get 150 bags
How
of beans
much are you
down to
looking
Nigeria,
for
which is
to start this
70.5.
business?
Calm down.
How much are you looking for to start this business?
Basically, I'm looking for 90 million naira. That is 17 million will go for the importing of beans from north to the west, while the remaining, that is 2 million naira, we start for me excluding the sheet from here to the north.
Do you have a warehouse where you store this?
Yes, that's
Because
why. Yes, that's why I said the 17 million naira.
Orator,
Yes, wise one.
beans doesn't stay long.
Yes, wise one. Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes, wise one.
Getting a trailer of beans, it means you are putting your business in a risk. Except you are a known distributor that immediately you get your trailer of beans, your clients are waiting already to pick them up.
Yes, wise one.
So consider this fact.
Yes, wise one.
Orator,
Yes, wise one.
thank you.
Thank you, wise one.
Omo Ola. I think that's the last.
Hello wise one, hello housemates, hello viewers, hello investors. I go by the name Jimo Jami Omola, popularly known as Omola, Bombo Irish. So talking about my business plan, yes, I have this in mind for a long time. Transportation.
Speak up.
Transportation.
Speak up.
I
Just
have
like
this in mind
Orator.
for a long time. Transportation. Yeah, for me to start up this business, I need maximum of 10 million naira. If I'm lucky to get a shuttle bus from China youth for 1.5 or 1.2 million, that means I will get up to 6 or 8. If it's 1.2, I'm getting 8. If it is 1.5, I'm getting 5. So if I get it 1.2, let's say from Abuja to Lokoja, per seat is 1.5 for each passenger, and 3 for back, 3 for middle, 1 passenger for front. That's going and coming. There will be 4 shuttle bugs in Lokoja, 4 shuttle bugs in Abuja. So going and coming back in a week, each driver will be delivering 30,000 naira per week. Now I have 4 drivers. That's in a week I'm getting 120,000 per week. So definitely in 6 months, I will return the money back.
Okay. You return 10 million in 6 months.
Okay, no, yeah.
Omola, how much did you say you need again?
10 million.
And how you intend to bring back this money in 3 months?
I can't get it back in 3 months, but probably I get 6 to 9 months.
How much will you earn in 3 months?
In 3 months, I will earn up to 3 million or 4 million. Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, housemate.
Let me just break it because bread and cheese, I believe. See how the bread and
All housemates be seated. All housemates be seated. Fill in the space. Hello, housemate. At the cost of when this section was going on, some people went upstairs. Some went to take their bath. Some went to change. Stand to your feet if you're among them. Move close to where Pretty J, what did you go to do upstairs?
I went to pour water on my body because I was
Who asked you to do that?
I was feeling uncomfortable, super uncomfortable.
I am talking to you and you left the lounge. Oui. What did you go to do upstairs? I am talking to you. What did you go to do upstairs? Shona,
Yes, wise one.
you went to take your bath too.
Yes, wise one. And I'm sorry, wise one.
I don't need your sorry. Blessed. What did you go to do upstairs? Speak up.
Actually, I want to ease myself and change my clothes.
You went to do what?
Ease myself and change my clothes. Because,
Who asked you to change your clothes? Diamond. What did you went to do upstairs? You went to do what? Speak up. Shea Bola.
Yes, wise one.
What did you went to do upstairs?
Actually, went to drop my shoes, so I thought it might be penalized, so that's why I ran downstairs.
Very love.
Yes, wise one.
You said what?
Wise one, I went to change my clothes. After my West trainer was looking.
Ama.
Wise one, please understand. I wanted to change. I want to change. Change.
Mimi Gold. Where is Mimi Gold?
I'm here, wise one.
Be seated.
Thank you, wise one.
Sunshine.
Yes, wise one.
What did you want to do upstairs?
I want to change my clothes.
How many of you are in number? Count yourself. A section is going on, and you left to the upper chamber to change. Who gave you the audacity? Who gave you the audacity? You, standing, are exempted from the head of house tax. You are exempted from the head of house tax, and that is one. And two, you will automatically be up for eviction, for Thursday eviction. Next time you do this, when a section is going on, you will be disqualified from the game. Mark my word.
Thank you, wise one.
You automatically up for eviction for Thursday. So when you're up for eviction, everyone, you all that is standing is not exempted. You will be automatically up for eviction. Ex-King, get down your names. Get down their names. Now, pick up your phone and send their names to the official WhatsApp line. Do that now. I'm watching you. If you want to write it, you can write it and drop the paper on the dining table.
Grandpa, don't worry.
Grandpa, don't worry.
Hello, housemates. After your meal, I want you to go upstairs, get dressed. We'll be having a guest today.
Yes, wise one.
In this mansion, you have two. Be disciplined and abide by the rules that govern this mansion. We will be having our nomination show shortly.
Madam, how do I spell your name now?
You didn't talk out loud, and I didn't hear you.
You are looking at me and say, how do you spell your name? Why are you always acting stupid most times? It's very simple. At this point, like I said, how do you spell your name? You just talk to me.
What am I going forward to tell you for? He didn't say anything. I was just pointing. I actually thought it was Shuna I was pointing to.
King Shinyo, what you do now? Spell your name. Spell your name. Spell your name. S-H-Y.
She you have written SH. I-Y. A-N. B-U-L.
Be seated.
Thank you, wise one.
Hello, housemates.
Hi, wise one.
We will be having our A-list producer today. And I'll be producing the song for Uyi and Emeka.
Thank you, wise one.
Thank you, wise one.
So get ready. And also, we will be producing the theme song.
Thank you, wise one.
So get ready. Today is going to be a busy day.
Busy day for us.
Hello, housemates. After finishing your meal, move to the upper chamber and clean up. Look your best. Do you understand? You have 20 minutes to do this. 20 minutes to finish eating and get dressed and report to the ground floor. Hello, housemates. As for your business plan, I will be talking to you this night.
Thank you, wise one.
Mishi, I wasn't talking about anything. Me and Egbel are saying something.
I'm not talking about now, I'm talking about generally. Because we've already like gotten this far and again, just freeze, ignore. Silence is golden.
Yes, silence is golden. Sometimes you might be right, but you don't need to. Just
honest, you know me, I'm always cracking jokes. I know they. I know. Yes, so now when it's joke,
that you guys are
I
telling us here.
know they.
Because everybody are saying that you don't sleep.
Even if you have of course. Even though you have some issues,
I have plenty to say, but because everybody are saying that you is that respect and
it's the best. Because you know it's nomination. Somebody will just pick you. Put it back. You have
nominated.
Not this Monday.
Who carried my cup now?
I didn't know. I don't consciously went on this. And as I said, I just immediately to see her around downstairs. Amma even follow me around. She ran downstairs. But I didn't know she went back upstairs. I didn't stand up. But I unconsciously went up to play around.
All I know is
what you are supposed to get out. It just it's wrong. It is fucking wrong.
You can talk to somebody without insulting the person. No, he will keep quiet. Another time he pointed at you. You just tell him what you did. I did not like it. It's not compulsory you put insulting me. Why are you acting stupid? For what? Was it? Why are you acting like that? It's okay. Must you put the stupid inside?
See, if you have, who knows whether you have responded back to that might get it. Who knows? That will know. So you have for a vision of and once when you look at it, you have even noticed the instruction to write your name. So if you're saying that if I don't disqualify you, see, that was how he behaved. That was how he behaved yesterday. Because you like you don't even know. You don't even know. You're just moving. You don't even know you say your thing. Just calm down. Just calm down.
Yeah, I'm not saying. Just tell me to tell CJ not to fight him. You just need to.
Most times, more than not as if we don't know what is right.
Yes, now you have to have stupid, foolish.
There are sometimes you just need to overlook things. Not okay. We know what is right and what is wrong.
Yesterday, that was what he did to me. So before he did to the doctor. So
most times just act as if just right. You must not reply to his tweets. You not reply to him. Okay, just remember now, you are already up for eviction. He's not up for eviction. Just one slight mistake now, you are gone. And maybe that will be when they will be giving him his own warning strike. So what do you want to say about that now? Who is now losing? Just act foolishly too. It's normal for people to get too angry. Yes, but it's normal, like you're supposed to be expecting that like normal. That's why I don't get angry because I'm expecting the way they spoke. Because she does not know since we talk. If you get angry, you didn't say anything. You have 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes. Right?
You're supposed to be angry between me and you change again.
No, not the aggression, not the aggression for that kind of thing. It's even anything. But me knows you this thing.
One would you chop? Okay, sleep my bread. Okay, let's go and get for ourselves. Don't like to yes, people get you angry, I know. Yeah, I see all
I think I take it back. No, I'm not standing.
No, give us.
And let's go back. Where they drink. You know, carry my water now.
That's fine, that's fine.
What I want drink now?
I mean, water. Can they carry one time?
If I carry your meat, I will do one drink. What are you telling me? What do you want? You carry my water now. I want drink. I know how I feel my listen. You take my water, you take my drink water.
Snake, calm down now. Come on, yeah, yeah. Where is your berry? The berry is in this
follow?
Follow.
Are you serious?
Me, I just suddenly just the shoe was paining me.
No say I know bar. Wear that
And my mic told me.
This period, you guys should just be careful. This period,
Don't worry. Today is
I stay, I don't know.
relationship. Beg.
And we said as I dey go on my mind,
my period and the thing was itching me. So I had to go upstairs and change the pad. I was even feeling the smell.
This thing I will tell me. Why you tell me?
I can't say it on when everyone was here. I can really say it. I wanted to say it, but this is ha.
Give me one now.
Yeah,
Give me one. Thank you. Don't like hot dog. Sorry.
So I left. That was why I was wondering why you want to come in. Let me go upstairs and things like that. The thing was itching me. And I used to have heavy flu. And my part, when you have heavy flu and you leave it for long, it starts smelling. Even people around you be perceiving the smell. So I have to go upstairs and change it.
I've been having this thought for a while. And I have experience. Sometimes you behave like say no get sense.
What is it?
Why you go for me that to be that place?
I don't know. This and you are not supposed to this one.
Go to toilet, you put some now. You don't go pee for that one.
Okay.
Yeah. For that one for the true. We are saying this thing was for the not to do. Everybody see like that. I don't know. Thing was for the not to do. You guys are giving me all their sauce. But if I do that business, I got to see now. We're temperate for 20. Someone has one for one. One for one. One for one. That's bad. Sir, who they call me? Who they call me? Very loud. Your girl say for you. No, they for you. Everywhere clear. My baby know they go. Okay.
So I go now.
Baby, you go nowhere. I will block for you if I'm not up. Hey, what I did. Just a promo.
You will not get person for vote for me.
Come on, show me.
I saw people coming upstairs. That's why I came upstairs. I didn't even waste time. I just changed down my waist.
Try to come. See, I don't get
This one is staircase. I don't even
I don't want to come upstairs, but when I wanted to use the restroom, he was there. And I was very ready. I had to come upstairs.
No. Everyone did it. So wait, I consider the block for coming upstairs.
Then don't say, don't go up when they say they down. Now just simple thing. You understand?
For me, I saw people coming upstairs. I consider the block for I don't even waste time. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? I carry my shoe for her. Seriously, what kind of nonsense are you talking about?
No bad. No
God, I don't change.
I'm leaving machine inside.
I just removed my shoes. I said people could change.
I don't trust you. And I'm all everything just.
Give me bread. I will be you at the choice.
I'm going to keep my tea again. When I bring it out, nobody should beg. You hear me?
Shouting for rubbish now. I will slap anybody.
Come on and slap now.
I mean, they will say, I have to stop.
When I slap,
Fake now. Oh, fake.
I did not even back.
I'll call you loud and clear.
It's your personality, so you cannot change. It's not a personality. No, it's something that it's you. It's just it's just you. And if you not feel like, and you know that's where proud and arrogance comes. And people that feels that okay, maybe my level will be here. Do you understand? So that kind of like my level will be here. You know, do you understand? And if you know that you're not supposed you know things that that want to retaliate. Same me, I use effort for me. Same me, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, when he became king, they wanted to start doing that to me. You know what I just did? I just avoided. Even to ILO is the one now that started talking to me. Do you understand? It's the one that started talking to me now. I know they follow and talk. Yes, now. Just you don't come up for you know when they say come up for you. Yes, now.
No, you don't see me. Must you not? If you want people to respect, that means you don't talk to anybody.
No, because you talk when necessary.
No.
There's a difference.
No, now, and sometimes we obvious. So he wants to look for lie or
Because me, I go meet her friend and say, me no like her. If my friend, I will tell you the truth. If nobody wants to tell you, I will tell you. What you do, you know right. Me too. I still come tell you for you to be my best. Men are no as I dey talk. I know they the same.
How will I know that you are telling me to spell my name when you don't talk? Have you ever heard Shobola spell your name?
I said it was a pointing to your both of you.
How am I supposed to know that you said spell your name? You too, you see. Every day witch farm. Yes. What did you say?
I decided not to involve myself because I don't get
It's not like I didn't have what to say. I have what to say. But that's not as if that everybody knows. Yeah, I saw him. But I thought he was looking at Shona. So I looked back at Shona, but he did not see anything. For him to talk, yes, now. But I looked at Shona. I looked at Shona, thinking of Shona like, and how will I know that I spell my name? How will I know that I spell my name? I mean, just look. Oh, yeah.
It's better do your best.
It's not like me, I know how to do.
Just now when you don't know different person. You too.
We get visitor. Move it.
Redo your belt.
I bet we get visitor 30 minutes. For the way the game did tonight.
I don't have I don't want to know how old you are. I will give you your size.
I know that say we'll give you
If you don't respect, I will slap you.
I think say we'll give
I will slap you if you don't respect my chance. If I'm I will slap you. I tell you now, I will slap you without slap. Let's know your mate. You won't wonder. I don't enjoy this house. My sister is about to begin. I will slap you with the million versus
Anybody that ever takes this,
I don't become your babu.
let me just listen to that.
Yes, I promise to drive.
This my sausage and my bread. Yes. See, it's even out of the race. I forgot my sash upstairs. And for me to now come back upstairs, I was not scared. I know that I should have Kukuma waited and took my time.
Everybody does it.
Punish me.
You want to fight? Anybody get backbone? Who want to fight?
She go save me.
She not forget.
She go save me. I believe she will save.
Some people get energy. Fine. We say we don't stop our money.
I don't even see. He's getting to this place. He's like,
and the people like me, they give me sausage and bread. Why you do it?
Every time,
but based on say we are Ada, you understand? We are the people of Ada. No man.
We no get your work.
We no get your work. We are Ada.
Today is just.
And the boy, and on
And again, who is even supposed to be in a bad mood? Does it mean that he's up for eviction? I be you.
Some people see.
Ah,
Me
so
and me
that
know
guy is lucky.
wait, what we don't chop. Some people
That
carry
guy
and
is
they go.
lucky. Even though that everybody will do one.
What are you keeping? Well, I feel like so good. Start.
You guys go start search.
Anything we don't see for food.
Go start search me and me out for this room.
You wahala ginger. Wahala ginger.
No, she's deputy wise one. Assistant wise one. Wise grandma.
Time, just go. See you rest there.
Let's start with that show. He said 20 minutes.
What would I say? What would you want me to say? How would I be able to explain it?
I say must they punish her, they punish her. Who's there again?
No, you know they are saying matter now.
Me called I ran downstairs and I not do excuse.
Why did you come upstairs?
See, you know, shop. Yes.
I've been talking
So
myself.
you talking loud now, they tell you.
Even if you would have heard, but then he didn't.
Maybe he has heard, but I don't know.
If he didn't hear, he would have told her to repeat herself.
Supposedly ask all of you by one that what did you come out?
Yes, what did you come for?
I said it.
If I give her an opportunity, if I give her an opportunity, use the opportunity.
You put it. I said it now.
You know, so I go up to that big. Why could I stop? What did you go do? I know we hear that.
I said I was staying. That's why I went to.
I know you're around.
That's what I said.
I know you're that way you talk, sir. I know you're that way you talk. Maybe I will see you around. So we say no, because you can't.
The wise one sees everything. He hears everything. He knows. If they see everything, they hear. We must be talking like they hear, so you know.
You hear the opposite on loud. Down.
I don't want you for this house to see. Because if you are coming this house.
How about Papa for that? You want to come up for us because of woman? Because of woman, you want to come?
Please give me brush.
Papa carry me come here.
Let's go.
I come for it like nobody carry me come here.
You people are the celebrants. You people are the celebrants. Shine, shine. Look fine, look hot.
I just recover from sickness. This they break me down. If I don't go after
Okay, I'm looking for my blue coat in this house. Mister, I've not had my bath.
Everybody get diary room section.
You know how you make that? You know how you make wise 150 for that disorganization?
What therapy do you want to give? Like, the way I'm so disturbed.
I don't mind for people. Mommy, I'm coming.
No, I never have up to 200 for last night. Don't worry, Ọlọ́run. I did not. point out one wrong thing I did. She can't put into you what wrong thing did I do.
So this software you call it wrong.
That's why I'm not always angry at people that quarrel with me because I have a very high tendency of being misunderstood. So I don't care. So explain to you this pointless.
The step is scary, no, they smell it. See, if you beat me, I go chook my eyes for out my eyes.
Baby, look at me. Go for him, Road.
Two of you were conspiring against me, telling everybody that I was hungry. Me, especially you.
Why?
How do you are mad. You are mad.
Oh my. Why did you do like this now? I wanted to give it to someone to wear. The guy is right. If you are more, my guy.
Ọpẹ́ o, mi ṣì dìbò àwọn ọbẹ̀ ọkọ rẹ̀.
This grandpa. I said it's grandpa. Because he really
Ọpẹ́ o.
I'm telling you. Kí ni wèrè gan? Wọ́n máa gbé nǹkan wá dẹ́gbà wá tí wọ́n wẹ́ ọ̀kan bíbẹ̀ yẹn.
To God.
You
Do you understand what she said?
What you don't start?
No, it's common sense. I understand. She mentioned the name. I just knew what she was talking about. It's common sense too. Not be say
Mishi.
Yes.
Say diva. Mishi.
Yes.
I don't me. Before you come here, they say, na me be the boy among them. And the first I get, they don't come on. The next day they have me and say, I hear.
Prevention is better than cure, I swear.
Okay, make I mean, strong now. Then person like King go come them don't say you are mad. I can't they stop from say I'm on my right. If he slap me, I be stand. If he slap me, I be stand. Well, I in the house. No best, everybody does.
And as he slap you, Shen go catch you, because you know if you do anything.
Me, you're fighting.
Shen go catch you.
No, that guy tell me say he know don't say after he slap you they go beat that. He go just beat you. I swear. He go beat you. He go make you say beat life out of you. Why is of not the look? I know they beat you anyhow. You see whether you go get that. They go wait till evening when they don't beat nothing. Then even they say I ask you not to fight you fight. You gotta go that time. And then they don't admit you for one house. This how you go away later.
Black safe for that matter.
Okay.
Nice that you come.
Now producer won't go see now. I mean I the producer.
You can't face up for face down now.
Wait, we said there will be a time that you turn off all the ACs.
Yes. Whether I turn am.
They just install this one.
Uh-uh.
So they're not done with this.
Now they stay inside room, say, ACF not the fan, no day.
Now when say now I tell you now Jebota go suffer now. We won't even get see for house cuckoo. Shey we don't know. Na normal.
Come on then, and over that.
The different thing if the window was open.
You
How do we stop? They don't want to get AC.
Moku said wait. No like. Moku said no like. Make me say 100K. They give us our phone. I will call my mama. I will ask her say wait first. I ask my mama say fan day out. If she tell say fan day out, I'll give you 100K. You agree? If my mama. No. If you say I get fan for house, I'll call my mama. I'll say when I don't buy fan, go say where the money. If she just
That thing is not correct.
First of all, talk.
I know I kept quiet.
You know me talk again, Abi.
Now Tom go send money now.
The guy don't talk again.
Now go dey enjoy life. I don't go agree.
That's why I just got down the low. Nothing come up from your side.
Movie. The thing they shock you too. Even though you get with the money, now still get the money to business.
Now disadvantage.
So now like this, anything we do for this house, now you just gotta be careful. Because
And they say, come down.
if you come up for if they say come down, I know you go up. I go to
bath. Wetin you wan bath again?
They never learn lesson.
At least he don't give 20 minutes. He go don't check time. Say 20 minutes don't pass. Maybe they wait now.
Whether
Who you see pass? People are bringing it to their notice.
I don't understand. They don't get eye.
Don't be getting you the play.
They don't see camera everywhere.
Tell them inside.
You don't top chest now. You
you know they call game of chess.
That is the disadvantage of the
And she know one of
Let me
she
get
know one of
one.
the features.
Game of chess.
No. Oh yeah, nah. And then she go brother.
Give them two strike.
That one a hype woman. Hype woman. They don't call this one they two strike each at the A. How busy they beef that one? They go fight for this house.
You know fair for
The
this
day when
house.
this bike go
You
fall.
know why vote for this house?
I'll just carry my mic.
I told you wait for that fight. You wait fight.
They say dress well. Diamond. They say dress well.
Am I not dressing well?
Dress presentable.
You look presentable.
No.
Why they
Diamond be like
Heat.
be like Usher.
Baby, are you up?
Usher
Look at
from
me.
club.
Don't I look good?
Don't be here. Go see the person. Don't be all
You know, she know who they follow her.
Yeah, she know. Yeah, wait.
She do what?
Swing na no spoil am.
Swing na
She do what?
I don't swing now.
Oya, no, go down.
Wow, don't make don't bring it.
People wey get AC for their house, make
Why no wear
they
shoes?
Me?
Everybody get an easy.
We that fan who they use for house.
This is young woman.
No, I don't want to
Consider now.
She still get far.
The waist is
No light first. Talk about light
still
first.
have.
My younger ones they leave my side. But you get with the get light to the light man. Yeah, the limos. My younger ones got my younger ones got go my brother to